Hello System Masters and Mistresses, MSM here, and today I would like to talk to you about my SEGA Master System game collection. So, without further ado, let's start right now, and we're gonna jump into the sports games. I know a lot of you don't like them so much, so let's start with the kind of worst, although I like them, but we'll start with Reggie Jackson Baseball. That is my favorite baseball game on the SEGA Master System. Really good game. I mean, it's baseball, what can you say? But the controls are fine. You can even select Toronto as a team, so I like that. And Montreal as well, so you can kind of play with the Expos, if you want to call them that, because these are not the real licensed team. But yeah, cool game. If you need a baseball game, definitely look for Reggie Jackson Baseball. Alright, so next one, I'll put them twice. Next we have Great Baseball. So most sports games on the console are called Great something. And this one is not as good as the other one you just saw, but not bad. I would say not bad, honestly. It's good. It's even good. So you might want to try that one as well. Great Baseball. And it's dirt cheap if you want to buy that. So is Reggie Jackson Baseball. Then we have Great Football. It's an okay game for football. Nothing out of the ordinary, but just an okay game. You can play football. It's like I bought it for like $5, so that's cool. Next we have Hockey, my beloved Hockey Slapshot, which is actually quite a nice hockey game. There's a few gimmicks in there. They're very special. You can play 2 players. Worth it. Definitely look out for this one if you want a hockey game. The manual is quite big. You can feel it. Yeah, Slapshot like the movie Slapshot. So trademark for that. Yeah, it's actually the game from the movie. So awesome game to have. All right. Next we'll go with air simulator or arcade games. Start first with my only SEGA card game that I own at the moment, F-16 Fighting Falcon. So this, most of you will not like it. It's really for people like me that really love simulations, because this is one of the very first simulations. And it's actually the first of the Falcon series. Maybe some of you know Falcon 4.0 on PC. Well, this is the first iteration of that, so pretty cool. And I was on SEGA Master System, and I think on another system as well. Not PC, but maybe Amiga or Commodore, I don't remember. But yeah, pretty cool. I like it. But most of you will not. Then we have G-Lock. That is a game not a lot of people talk about, because people usually talk about Afterburner, but in my opinion G-Lock is even better. I played this game so much back in the day. It's a really cool arcade air combat game, so yeah, you might want to try that one for sure. And it's not, I don't think any of the games I own are expensive, by the way, so you definitely might want to look into this one. G-Lock Air Battle, really good. Next we have the cult classic, well, I don't know if it's cult classic, but you know, I mean, very famous Afterburner arcade hit, it says. Yeah, I mean, most of you probably know this. It's a banger as well. Excellent game. You definitely want to own that. But again, for me, if you like these kind of games, check out G-Lock. For me, it's even better. Which means G-loss of consciousness, if you guys are not aware. So it's what happens when you faint while taking too many G's in a fighter jet. Alright, so next we're gonna go for a puzzle game, Columns. And this is my favorite puzzle game of all time. Again, probably because of nostalgia reasons, I don't know. Because I played this so much back in the day. And just the music, you know, like Tetris's music is very famous, and this one it's still in my head too. So yeah, awesome game here. If if you love puzzle games, you definitely want to try this one. Also, Puyo Puyo is really famous, right? Or Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine on the system. But I have a preference for Collins personally. Really. Continue with some board Flash puzzle games, type of thing. Parlor games, I got it for a few bucks at the Siege. Yeah, it's what can you say? It's parlor games. Pretty cool if you want to play the type of games on your Master System. You can. It's family fun. Right, next we have Monopoly, and it's really well done actually. You have some type of 3D thing going on, isometric whatever. It's a pretty cool Monopoly game, so graphics are nice, and what can you say, it's Monopoly. So next, we're gonna go with Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? And I used to play this game on my Commodore 64 back in the day, non-stop. If you don't know this, you definitely should give it a try. If you like a detective type of thing, private investigator, whatever, I don't know how you would define this, but Ace Detective, yeah, definitely you might want to try this. It's amazing, this game. I love it so much. You are given clues and you have to find out where Carmen Sandiego might be hiding. Yeah, it's a great game. It's really more of a PC type of game, but that's what's good. That's what's great about the Master System. It's got a lot of PC type of games like this on the console, and like F-16 Fighting Falcon you just saw. So that's awesome about it. All right, next, Rambo 3. So yeah. You need the light phaser for this, so I can't play it. I don't have a light phaser or CRT, but cover is great. Maybe one day I'll have the equipment to play this, hopefully. Yeah, otherwise it's a good game if you have the equipment. I got it for dirt cheap, so I have it here. Next we have the Flintstones. And this, actually, I own it because it's funny. Sega Head has played this too many times that he should have. It's his worst game of all time, and yeah, it is. It can be funny to play it because it's so frustrating that yeah, you might just want to give it a try for that and either laugh about it, or if you're able to finish it, well, kudos to you, because it's really hard to finish. It's going to frustrate you, definitely. The first level is horrible. I hate it so much. Second is frustrating, but maybe not as horrible. And you have some bowling. Yeah, you have to win the bowling game, which is actually, this is the best level of the game. Then you have some sort of platforming, which is meh. But the first level is yeah, horrible. So good luck passing that one. But yes, Sega Head, I'll put the link in the description if you want to check out his channel. It's really hilarious when he tried this game out. You'll really want to see that. This video was amazing. Oh, I forgot about the flight sims and all that. Desert Strike is on the Master System. You don't have that on the NES, but you do have that on the Master System. And what a game! What a game! I absolutely adore Desert Strike, and that is a great port. Honestly, there's barely any difference with the Genesis version. When you play this, you'll see it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Electronic Arts back in the day, they were something. And they just licensed it. It's developed by Domark, right? But they did an incredible port. So yeah, Desert Strike. You might want to give that one a try. Definitely. You also have, that's more arcade, but that is arcade. Shoplifter, excellent game as well. If you have never played this, you have to try it. If you like shooters with the tiny bit of strategy into it, and yeah, but that's maybe as frustrating because you can take more of your time in there, and you really feel like you're on the battlefield and stuff. So it's great. It's awesome. You want to try that one. You have to save your citizens and stuff. No, it's great. Shoplifter, definitely give this one a try. Next, strategy game. We have Populous. Awesome strategy game. I love this back in the day. I don't remember if I played on Master System or on another system. I think I played this on PC back in the day. I haven't tried the Master System port yet, but I heard that it's good, so I will have to give this one a try at some point. But it's a great game. It's a good strategy game. You'll like that. You have to evolve your civilization, defend it, and all that. It's really deep. It's really good. So you have your RTS for the Master System right here. Alright, then we have the Zaxxon 3D that worked with the SEGA scope, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not tried this one yet, so I can't say anything about it. But I own it. I'll try it at some point. There it is, Zaxxon 3D. It's in my collection. Then we have the combo cartridge with Hang On and Safari Hunt. Safari Hunt, you need the light phaser, so I can't play this right now. Hang On, though, is a great racing game. Arcade with motorbikes. The arcade version of Hang On is amazing. I've put so many quarters into there. And this is not a bad port. It's not a bad port at all. I finished the whole first loop, and then the game loops again. So it's more redundant than the Genesis version, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's good. You have a lot of fun. It's really not bad. And I got this for like a few dollars. So yeah, cool to have that. Next, we'll go for Global Defense. Global Defense, I had that as a kid. I had that one on my Master System 2 as a kid. So nostalgia here. It's some sort of a shooter, and yeah, it's good. I liked it. So I don't know if I'm biased with this, so I can't really. I would have to play this again to be honest with you. I haven't played this since I was a kid. I'll have to play this again to see if it's just nostalgia talking or if the game's really good. I remember it being awesome, so I got this for a few dollars. Couldn't pass it. Like, nostalgia already for me, that was a sale. Alright, next, also nostalgia related. Global Gladiators, McDonald's Global Gladiators, also called Mick and Mac Global Gladiators. It's Mick and Mac. And I loved it. I know a lot of people don't like this one because it's hard. It's a platformer. The music, though, is yeah. You see Mick and Mac Global Gladiators. The music is I still have it in my head. It's yeah. I love just the soundtrack. It's worth it in my opinion. Yeah, you really want to try this one. This one, I know it's not just nostalgia. I mean, for me, it's nostalgia on top of it, but it's a good game. I'd say maybe a hidden gem. I don't really know if that's as far as to being a gem, but I mean, it's an unknown game that you really want to give it a try, definitely. Mick and Mac, McDonald's Global Gladiators. Definitely. Alright, next we have another arcade type shooter. Oh no, this one is not actually the shooter. It's some sort of a maze, and it's with the Fantasy Zone Opa character. I haven't tried this one yet, so I'm also gonna be honest with you guys. I got this for dirt cheap. I don't know if that's any good. I'll have to give it a try, and I will let you know when I try it. But it's a great looking box, and I love Opa. So I need the normal Fantasy Zone for Master System, though. I do not have it yet. It's last time I checked, it was a little bit expensive, so I have to give that when I can. All right. So next we're gonna go. Oh, let's go with this one first. Let's go with Shinobi. One of the best games on the system. It's a port from the arcade, and honestly, this is the best port in my opinion. The arcade game is awesome, and you have even this section here that I don't think you have in some other ports, where you throw the shurikens. And it's great looking. The soundtrack is awesome. The gameplay is absolutely amazing in this. You can go far without too much effort, and still you will be rewarded if you have skills. So that's what you want in a game, really. Really excellent game, Shinobi. There's sequels to this, but the original one you really want to try first. Alright, so next we'll go with Ghostbusters. And this is the second best port of this game, or version, I don't know if it's really a port. The Commodore 64 one is the best, and this would be the second best. Definitely do not go for the NES version of this. You want to go for the Master System version. It's well done, the gameplay is good, and the last level is doable. You're not gonna struggle. Do read the manual for this. If you go in blind, you're not going to understand fuck all about what's going on. You really want to read the manual. Maybe if you can find out how to play it, maybe research it a little bit. You know, back in the day, we would take days and days to understand, figure out how to play the game. But nowadays, we need to know fast. So don't just go in there blind. Just then, if you don't want to take the time, research how to play this and then play it, and you will absolutely love it. It's a great game. Ghostbusters for the SEGA Master System. Alright. Next, we'll go with some racing games. And we'll start with World Grand Prix. Yeah, it's a good game. It's not the best on the system, but it's good. Doesn't mean that you should pass it by. But yeah, pass it by is how you say it. Definitely give it a try. It's worth it. Not the best, like the most deep maybe, but still it will surprise you how good it is. If you like arcade racing games, not a bad one. However, if you really want the best games like that, you will want to go with Super Monaco GP. I absolutely adore Super Monaco GP 1 and 2. The first one is the best in my opinion, especially on Genesis, but this is also a good version on the Master System. So you can play 2-player as well, split screen. So that's rare for the time. So yeah, you'll want to try that. Super Monaco GP. If you like arcade racers, you absolutely want to try this. I'm telling you. And then we have the sequel, Super Monaco Ayrton Senna's Super Monaco GP2. And this one I just got it recently from Italy. The guy had a box of these. If you want his contact, ask me in the description, not the description, but in DM or something, in the comments. And I can give you his eBay store, because it is, yes, brand new. I couldn't believe this. And he was selling them for cheap as well. Brand freaking new. So, yeah, I mean, Monaco GP2, I wanted it. Look at that, still the seal there. So yeah, and the game in its own is, I think on the Master System, I think actually this one might be better. On the Genesis though, the first one would be better. What's great is that it's got Ayrton Senna in it, which is awesome. But yeah, and I think it's the best one on the best of the two on the Master System. So, yeah, awesome that I got this for like 20 bucks, I believe. Next racer, my favorite one, we have Outrun. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about Outrun for half hour here. You already know my thoughts. This is absolutely amazing. The port on the Master System is 100% worth it. It's fun. I just, you know, rewards you if you are skilled. I will punish you if you don't have skills. But the music is great, graphics are great, runs awesome. Outrun. It's dirt cheap too. It's like $15, so buy that if you have a Master System. Absolutely own that. All right, next we will go with some licensed games. First is Asterix. Asterix is a French comic. For one, it's not Belgian. Most comics of the time are Belgian, but this one is French. And I love that comic. I read all of the Asterix comic books. I've watched all the movies, the French movies, and the cartoons made from the comic books. And the game is amazing. Really, it's an exclusive for the Master System, by the way. It's long as heck. A speedrun of this, I forgot how long it is. Maybe like 2 hours or something. It's really long, and it's not that hard. So yeah, it's just play it. It's one of the best games on the system, definitely. If you love Asterix a tiny bit, you really want to play that. So many good memories. I played it back in the day and replayed it again recently. Wow, awesome experience. Asterix, you do want to own that on the Master System. Absolutely. Alright, next. Castle of Illusion. Again, another banger. Disney classic. And the music are amazing. The levels, you see these levels here. You almost feel like you're in the world of Mickey Mouse, and the music, I mean, everything, the gameplay. It's a short game. But short and sweet. So much fun. So much fun. Find the 2 power stars to upgrade your health, and then just blow through it. You will probably finish it on your first try, maybe your second try. And you will go back to it over and over again. Castle of Illusion, a banger from the Master System, definitely. Yes, sir. And then even better, Land of Illusion. This is a Master System exclusive. And when I say that, maybe they're on Game Gear as well, okay, but I don't count a portable console. I'm talking about home console. This is a Master System exclusive. Don't tell me it's on Game Gear as well. Yeah, maybe it is. It's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking home consoles. This is 3 times as long as Castle of Illusion. It's way deeper. You get more things to find, more power stars, and you've got special abilities to find. So you have to find items that will unlock special abilities, and then you have to come back to previous level to get keys and things to unlock what you need to go further in the adventure. So it is, if you like Castle of Illusion, this is way better. It's 3 times as long though, so if you want a short experience, that's not the one. But wow, so much work was put into this. Land of Illusion, you want to play that. You do want to play that. Don't live a life without playing Land of Illusion, please. Trust me, you want to play this one. And that's good for everybody. Children, adults, people like an easy game, people that like a deep game. It's everything at the same time. It's easy, but it's deep. It's good for kids, for adults, for everybody. You cannot pass this up. Yeah, I'm telling you, you have to play this, really. Finish it, go through it all. It's not that hard, you can do it. It has 14 stages compared to the previous that only had 6 stages for Castle of Illusion. So like I said, it's 2.5 times as long when you see the number of stages, but you have to go back to like 2 or 3 of them. And if you don't know where, you can search for a long time, so that can, it's at least 3 times as long, at least. If you research where to go, it's 3 times. If you don't research, it's maybe 4 times as long. So yeah, awesome game. Another Disney, Lucky Dime Caper, starring Donald Duck. It's one of my personal favorites because I had it on the Game Gear back in the day and I played it for days on end, guys. I was camping in south of France with my parents for a month every year, and I would bring my Game Gear every year. And this was of the game that I was playing all of the time. It's hard to finish if you don't have save states, stuff like that. So if you want to finish the last stage, it's really hard. And actually, the second half of this game is extremely hard. So, I mean, extremely. Yeah, it is. It's gonna take you... If you're a kid, it's gonna be hard. You can replay the first 3 stages over and over, and you have fun. The 3 after that, you still have fun, but they're really hard, though. So, you can die, and you have to start over. But if you have unlimited continues, if I remember, though, so... I mean, it's forgiving in that sense, too. But definitely... you want to play this. It's really, 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 really good game. Alright, next we have Jurassic Park, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I was watching the Arid Gamer the other day. He was reviewing the Jurassic Park games in 2 videos, and I wanted to almost vomit because he mentioned all of the Jurassic Park games, but it did not mention this one. So I'm like, oh, they're all crap. Okay, did you talk about the very best Jurassic Park game? No, he didn't. Of course he didn't. He left that out. And this is a completely different game than all the others. And this is by far the best Jurassic Park game. Yep, it is. Seriously. The music, the graphics, everything. Watch my run of this, my long play, on my channel. I played this on a live stream for the first time. I played this back in the day on the Game Gear, but I replayed it recently, and wow, it's absolutely mind-blowing how good this game is. It aged so well, and better than anything on other consoles, definitely. The best Jurassic Park game. Play this, I'm telling you guys. Alright, and I kept the best for the end. We're gonna start with my favorite game of all freaking time, okay? My favorite game of all freaking time. Sonic the Hedgehog for the SEGA Master System. Yes. Might sound cliche or whatever, because maybe some other people will say that too, that it's their favorite. Although I don't see that many people saying that. There's just Sega Head and myself that I know of that say that. But you know, maybe saying Sonic is cliche, that because I love Sonic, a lot of people love Sonic, but very few people will say that the one on the Master System is their favorite. But I'm telling you guys that this is the very best Sonic game ever made. So yeah, just do play that. It is absolutely crazy how good this is, because you have the emeralds in the fields, so you don't have to do the special stages for them. The special stages will reward you with lives, multiple continues, and if you want a top score, it rewards you for a no death run. It knows what a no death run is. It will reward you plenty of points for the no death run. There's 18 1-up lives in the levels. It will reward you plenty of points if you find all of them. If you miss one, no, you SOL. You have to find all of the 18 1-ups lives. You have to blow through all of the 8 special stages without the time. You see, you have a counter, so it cannot run out. And so I said no death run and all that. And if you have everything done right, then you have like 500,000 more points. So for a high score challenge, this is absolutely amazing. For just a regular casual playthrough, it is not a hard game, so you will have fun going through it. You will probably finish it with a little bit. If you're good at Sonic, you will finish it on your first try. If not, you might try it a few times, you will manage to finish it. and then you will have fun remembering where the emeralds are located. They're not in hard places to find, so you can just search a little and you will find them. Overall, I mean, this game is perfection. I'm sorry to tell you, this game is perfection. This is perfection, okay? You can't do a game better than this. For speedrunners, awesome. For high score challenges, awesome. Casual playthrough, awesome. Rewards your skills. Graphics are amazing. The music, oh my. Every zone has crazy good music. I mean, yeah, perfection. So Dubai perfection. The American version of this is you can find. This is the European one, like most of my copies. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog Master System. I love you. All right, then we have Sonic 2. Yeah, it's not my very favorite, but I do love this as well. This one is really more time-oriented, so this one is more a speedrunner type game. It doesn't care if you find all the lives. It doesn't care if you find all the emeralds. Really, you'll have on the other hand, you'll have another zone, so that's good, and you'll have a different ending. So that's good for the emeralds. For casuals, it's gonna be hard. This game is hard for casuals. But once you understand how this works, and I will make a video on that, every single level is designed for speedrunning. This game, at the time, speedrunning was not a thing, right? And that's what I need to talk about in some videos. People don't realize. At the time, the people at SEGA knew already about speedrunning before speedrunning existed, because here you have some jumps you have to do. And if you just do them, you see it's made for speedrunning. I will explain that in further details in another video. But this is the speedrunning version of Sonic 2, really. Absolutely incredible game. You know, if the other one is a 10 out of 10, this is a 9.5 out of 10. So it's just for casual complaints about this, because even some quote-unquote Sonic fans that make some videos saying this game is you die here, you die there, you're not supposed. Yeah, it's made for you to die. You're supposed to learn this. You're not supposed to just play this once and finish it. You know, you have to learn how to play this, and everything has a trick to how to do it. So great game. It will reward you if you get good at it. Awesome. I made a speedrun of this in 14 minutes. I'm gonna go down, get it down to 13 soon, and I think I'll leave it at that. But yeah, awesome game for speedrunning and just to play it. Then we have Sonic Chaos, arguably the best Sonic game on the Master System. Although my personal favorite is the first one. But honestly, this is really good. There's more gimmicks into this one. You can play as Tails, so you can fly with him if you want like some sort of easy mode. And yeah, I mean it's really, really, really good. Most people will prefer this one, I think. Most people might prefer this one because it's way easier than the two others. Although the first one is not hard, but this is really... but it's good though, you can still speedrun this, have plenty of fun. And the music are great, the graphics are even better, I would say. Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I don't know, it's hard to say which ones are the best at this point, because they're really all excellent games. All these three, especially the first and the second, and this one. So these two are really top bangers for the Master System, so you want to play both of those, and Sonic 2 as well. But just, you know, put some effort if you play this one. This one is really awesome, but I'm warning you, put some effort though. You don't just grab this, play once, and you have to learn it. You have to learn it. And those two, you can casually play them, so that's the difference. So yeah, that's it for my Master System collection, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a great rest of your day, and remember to master your systems. Bye, guys.